What if we designed St. Kitts architecture to infuse with its culture like Tulum architecture is infused with its culture? Now, St. Kitts is a beautiful country. Case study one, the Moko Jumbi Village. Now, the Moko Jumbi is something that everyone who has ever been to a Caribbean event has seen. In these particular events, you see 2 or 3 men on stilts towering over the function or the event that's happening. And what these Moko Jumbi men on stilts represent is essentially a trickster warding off evil spirits. It's cultural, some kind of communal event. That Caribbean country's culture is within that particular event. That's actually beautiful, by the way, from a cultural perspective. And we actually embed this into the architecture via a case study with having a Moko Jumbi village. This could be a retreat, a resort, or even a communal space where tourists and even individuals of the land overlap and overlay alike, where individuals who are actually living there and individuals who are visiting can actually experience the culture. This way you don't get cultural erasure, and you have the individuals who come into the land who are embedded directly into architectural forms of the culture itself. So number one, what I see are homes on vertical stilts, verticality. So you have these homes on vertical stilts that are essentially the essence of this trickster warding off these evil spirits. And so you have the communal lands with many nodes, plazas underneath where individuals are thriving, they're in communion and moving about their day in this particular area while individuals are living above. So you have this level of verticality, the upper and the bottom portion that's closer to the land. We have a mesh that separates the two, and this mesh is almost like a separator of watchers above. Secondly, you have texture. Now on these particular Moko Jumbis, you get the sense of them being in these costumes. You usually see red, white, blue stripes. So what I really want to do is take that, extract that essence of texture and put that into the actual finishing of the exterior of the buildings themselves. Having this exuberant, vibrant texture, bringing a loudness and a cultural tapestry that fits in with the particular culture of Moko Jumbi. So just imagine if in these particular areas, you're actually having an event where the men are on stilts, and now you have a more embedded, weaved in cultural tapestry of architecture and culture that is synonymous. And I think by having this in particular areas of St. Kitts, you get a cultural urban design framework that's embedded within the culture itself. St. Kitts massive. Let me know how you feel about this in the comments. This, I think, is an extremely fascinating idea that could be looked at either conceptually or actually in real life.